What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video of Fort Aspenwood. Here we are playing on the Luxon side, and I'm playing as a Necromancer with Life Transfer as my elite. So this is a Blood Magic Elite Hex, in which target foe and adjacent foes will take -8 health degeneration, and I will gain +8 health regeneration. I'm also running with Barbed Signet, which pairs nicely with Oppressive Gaze. This will allow me to inflict bleeding, poison, and weakness on my foes. I have Dark Pact, which is pretty spammable. Nice way to do 51 damage like you just saw there. Signet of Lost Souls, so I can use this to keep up my health and energy. And then I have 2 Curses skills, even though in this game I'm only running at 3 Curses attribute points. That would be Defile Flesh, so my target foe gets Hex, and they only receive 2/3 health benefits from healing. And I also have Rip Enchantment. So another way to also inflict a condition, which then I can pair with Oppressive Gaze. Here too, I'm running Well of Blood. So, wells are a good option here, because there's lots of NPCs that drop, there's lots of bodies, and it could provide some good benefits to my team or myself, right? With a lot of these dead bodies on this map, a Minion Master is a good choice. I've played Minion Master quite a few times in Fort Aspenwood, but it's also fun to run these wells. I think in the future I'll probably make some videos running like Well of Power or maybe Well of Profane, some different types of wells, but overall this was pretty fun. Necromancer has to probably be in my top 3 classes, top 3 favorite classes. Mesmer, Necromancer, and I don't know what else I'd put in my top 3. Perhaps Elementalist. I kind of feel bad not having a physical damage class, a Ranger, Warrior, Paragon, Assassin, or Dervish in a top 3 favorite professions. But honestly, this game is fun to me for casters. I love playing a caster. Here you can see my name too is Napa. It's because I'm a big fan of Napa wines. So let me know if any of you guys are a fan of wines out there. Mostly red wine, that's what I'm a fan of. Even though Napa is probably not my favorite wine region. Even the United States, probably not my favorite wine country. I would say Spain is probably my favorite wine country. Maybe then followed by the United States. But let's focus on Guild Wars here. Here I am. We've already smashed through these 2 gates, so now I'm going to go and target these Kurzik Assassins, take them down pretty quickly. It's going to be really hard for enemies to take me down, because I do have this good health regeneration with Life Transfer. And then if I use Signet of Lost Souls effectively, this will also keep my health up. And of course, Well of Blood, which I can always just stand in. But my Elementists here are doing some really nice damage. This is allowing me to kind of just play the support role, because the pure damage output from this build is not that great, but in supporting degeneration with the conditions and the hexes, it is very strong. And again, with Defile Flesh, this is pretty nice. It's kind of an overlooked skill at times. Oftentimes you might see this run more commonly with a Soulbind as an elite. But here it works out well. I could have probably pumped some more points into Curses to have Defile Flesh last a little bit longer. But I really wanted to make sure that I took full advantage of Soul Reaping, as well as Blood Magic. So here I'm running, I think, 16 Blood Magic and 13 Soul Reaping, and then just 3 points into Curses. Even with them having healers on their team, we still have some pretty good damage, some pretty good pressure. We've been able to push through their gates thus far, and our goal is to continue to press through these gates to kill Master Architect Gunther. With Dark Pact, I do sacrifice 10% of my health every time I use it, but it does do some good damage, 51 damage or so. It's very spammable. It's armor ignoring, so that's one benefit of it. Here, this Well of Blood is kind of keeping me a little bit alive. Now I'm really just intent on stripping these enchantments as soon as I see them go up. It's good to strip them off the elementalists on their team. That way, they don't get the energy benefits from their auras of whatever it is, air or fire. And there we go. Now we're after the Kurzig Juggernaut. So I'm going to cast Defile Flesh on him, because I know the monks are going to be healing him. My team's laying down some good damage. These Luxon warriors are attacking him. So I'm just kind of playing the supporting role here, adding some degeneration. And it looks like he's going to drop. And there we go. The green gate has been breached. It's time for us to press forward and to try to kill these gatekeepers as well as Gunther. Now, one thing that's definitely helping us in this game is this Edge of Extinction. This is a very good skill for these rangers to bring, because every time someone dies on the map, 52 damage is inflicted on everybody else that's within range of that spirit. So it can work against us at times, like it did just here. Kind of my whole team starts to wipe. But it also works against them. So there's some trade-offs with using it. Honestly, it's probably better if their team focused on trying to kill that spirit, because it is so powerful. There you can see the 2 siege turtles right at the gate, so it's looking very bad for their team. Of course, with backfire on me, I'm trying to be a little bit cautious, not casting through it. And there we go. It's just Gunther left. It's time to lay down some damage, hit him pretty hard, and we win. So thanks for watching, and cheers.